All right. So, hey, everybody, welcome back to San Diego Gunpla. Happy 2021. Thank you, Walter, for joining me tonight. How you
Hey
feeling, buddy?
everyone. I'm feeling okay. A little stiff, but I'm doing good.
All right. Well, Walter had just injured himself a little while ago, but he's a dedicated Gundam fan, and so he's here with us tonight. And so today we're going to be doing a little bit of a preview. We're going to go back to those super popular segments of just reviewing kits, rating them, and just kind of spitballing with each other. And so those seem to be super popular videos. So we're going to go and try to find some content for that. So this will be kind of like a sneak peek for everybody who maybe wants to kind of have an inside look on what we're actually doing. But
The
we're
behind the scenes.
right behind the scenes. And so we have the Dire L release info. I don't think we need to really look at this. Oh, what the heck? Oh no, this is a custom build of Proto-ZM.
Yeah.
So now we don't have to look at that. This is kind of neat, but we also don't have to look at
Another
this.
custom. Yeah.
Yeah, this is another custom.
Custom.
Not a whole lot of stuff. What was this?
No.
Key Bandai Mark V.
Oh, that's the Mark V that they just released. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Kotobukiya Shinanjene, probably not. PG Unleashed builds. We can take a look at that. So it's not a lot of stuff. Oh, I guess there's this one. The Gundam base Epyon.
Oh, the special coating. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the only thing that I thought was probably new, but everything else is just, news from last year.
Yeah.
Let's see
Most of
here.
it. Yeah.
Prototype Dom, Amazing Quibbly, no. Custom,
Custom.
Spirits, Perfectibility. Oh, this is the robot Spirits Perfectibility.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of neat. Nope, nope, nope. Special coating. Oh, what is
Yeah. They're
this?
they're they're doing a few mobile suits with the special coating, so that's interesting. The Faz is another one getting a special coating as well.
Really? Is it going to be a
Yeah.
titanium too?
Titanium. Yeah.
Oh, geez, man. I don't know. Should I
So,
grab a Faz?
well, you do have the dream of getting 3 Fazes, right? I remember you saying something about that.
Yeah. No, I'd be definitely down to get that eventually. I mean, I don't know. I really like the Faz. I just think it's super cool. Oh, there's this. So it's basically the same entry grade, but it's a light package version that doesn't have any of the weapons, which
Um,
to me it's not really.
I
It's not.
think that's the same. They're selling at the what you call it. They're selling at our convenience stores right now. So like if you walk into a
Oh,
lawsuit or
really?
something, they've got them. It's just like the few sheets that the intergate comes on in a plastic like wrapper.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I think I've seen some stuff like that, and I don't know. This is like a couple of months now down the line since I've built the entry grade. I don't know if it's actually worth it. I mean, I've built it. I think it was kind of cool for the time being, but I
Mhm.
don't think it's
Well, for the
I don't feel excited about it anymore.
yeah, for the what is it? I think it's like 700 yen, 5 or 700 yen here. Um, if you get it as like for like a quick gift for someone, um, I see the value there for like you want to get someone something quick and easy. That's kind of
Right.
like a small investment value there. But for like anything else, yeah, I don't think it's really worth it. I mean, it sure saves you if you want to make a custom, use that as like the base and then go through and like customize it with different stuff.
Right. Yeah, that's how I'm kind of seeing it. There's a lot of hard points, so it makes it really, really convenient for people. But oh, there's the okay. So we kind of skipped a lot of stuff, but let me see here. There's mobile suit ensemble. Yeah, just the Epyon. The entry grade is where we kind of last talked about it. I don't think that is a thing. There's this Gundam
Oh,
outlay.
oh yeah, that's a interesting one because there was a Japanese YouTuber that she did a review on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's another thing. A lot of stuff that's been popping up lately, and I think it's just because of the exposure. There's been a lot more Japanese female YouTubers popping up in people's search blocks.
Yeah, I haven't seen it personally because I've been on a huge Star Wars binge, to be completely honest. But I know for a lot of other people, yeah, there's like was it the Graver model, Gravure,
Gravia model, yeah.
yeah, that has been, building and like reviewing Gunpla, and that's been super popular. Um, so, but yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of reviews, not a whole lot of announcements. There's the Pale Rider Cavalry. I think there was another thing up here about a Mark III high grade. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this seems
Yep.
pretty cool. It's also P Bandai though, so I'm pretty
Yeah,
dis.
a lot of what's coming out of the news right now is mainly just P Bandai, and I think if I remember correctly, that's how last year started too. They did a lot of P Bandai information, and then like very few um normal release kind of information.
Yeah. So at the very least, what we can do is we can go through some of these model kits that have gotten
Mhm.
reviews. Um, we can take a second look at a lot of these and say like, hey, well, what do we think
Mhm.
now about this stuff? Um,
Yeah.
yeah, test type. Yeah, there's not too much else other than that. They have the unicorn and the F91 metal build and another entry grade.
Mhm.
So we've slimmed this down by 40, so we've got 63 articles that we can hit.
Mhm. It's still a lot.
I mean, it's still a lot, but it's basically all stuff that we've kind of covered before.
Mhm.
So I don't think it's that terrible. But yeah, I don't know. Is there anything that you're personally looking forward to getting? Because
So I'm personally looking forward to that Mark V. I really like the evolution of how they're laying out each one of the Gundam lineage for from the Mark II to the Mark III to I, they haven't done a 4. I can't remember if they have or not, but now we've got a Mark V. I like where they're going with that whole thing. It's really nice.
yeah, so we can do a little bit of a sneak peek of what we're going to be talking about. So, all right. Wow, 8,800 yen,
Yeah, it's a master grade, so
7.
you're
So, but
and
yeah,
it's a big boy. So the Mark V, if I remember correctly, is supposed to be the same size as the Faz. So it's really huge.
I mean, it is around there because I mean, this is straight up Dove and Wolf. This is Dove and
Hmm.
Wolf, Silver Bullet, all that kind of stuff. And if you look at the 1/144th scale in comparison to any of the other Gundams, like it's huge, it's gigantic.
Hmm.
So I just like its armaments a lot better
Hmm.
in my opinion. I like the armaments of the Mark V a whole lot better than what you see on like kind of the traditional Silver Bullet. I feel like
Hmm.
the little gym pistol that you get is just it's garbage. Like
Yeah.
let's be honest, like
Well,
it's kind of lame
the
looking.
yeah, the Dove and Wolf, the I mean, again, it was what was it? It was a test unit that ended up getting stolen in a way and used for Xeon and or Titans. And then this is the truest sense of what was going to be the final product for that, which is the Mark V.
I thought the story was the opposite, that this was
It
actually
could
a prototype
it could be, yeah.
and then its blueprints were stolen by or
Hmm.
sold to Neo Xeon and Double Zeta from Anaheim Electronics.
And
And
that could be it.
yeah.
The medication could be looping my head.
Oh no, it's all good. I mean, I could be wrong too. But I just think it's so cool.
Yeah.
But yeah. I I mean, I've always wanted a silver bullet and I never got my hands on a silver bullet.
Hmm.
Maybe this will be the year. Maybe I'll be able to scrounge up that $25, $50, and that's what I'll spend this
Yeah.
year buying.
I mean, again, it's definitely. I mean, especially if you're a person that has you have a Mark II and whatnot, right?
I have a Mark II. Yeah.
Yeah. what you could almost do with this is if they eventually come out with a Mark IV, is you could build them all together and like show the complete evolution of that entire design project.
Right. Yeah, I think that would be super cool. So I just gotta wait patiently for a Mark III and a Mark IV and a Mark
Yeah,
V that comes out
yeah.
in real grade form. I have my Mark II in real grade form, and
Hmm.
I'm not gonna downgrade to an HGCP Bandai. No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no, no.
yeah. They'll. I think that eventually they'll make the 3 and the 5 as RG. I have a feeling they will, because if they're willing to make the 5 as a master grade and then the 3 as a RE, there has to be some thought in there that they're going to possibly create an RG mold to that extent, or maybe a master grade mold for some a 4 or something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't personally. I've not seen too much stuff on the 4,
Hmm.
but I think it would be really interesting. Yeah, but honestly, this Epyon picture right here, I gotta skim down. Where is it? It's not this one. Actually, this thing looks ugly. Now,
Well, it's
now
so
looking at it.
the titanium finish has always been a thing that's never really attracted me. I mean, it's
Oh, right
unique,
here.
but
It's this
yeah.
photo. This photo, I was like, wow, look at those angles. Look at those
Hmm.
angles. It looks so good. Look at the shine. But then when
Hmm.
you see it kind of like, you
In
know,
person.
yeah, in person, it's not, it's kind of like floppy looking. Like this actually looks pretty good. Like everything's holding up.
Hmm.
But I don't know. Like this doesn't this doesn't really do it too much for me, I suppose. Yeah, I try to stay away from the titanium stuff too, but man, I saw this picture somewhere else, and I was like, wow,
Hmm.
this looks so good. This looks so good.
Yeah.
Why am I not buying this? But yeah,
I'd I'd have a hard time getting sold on any of the titanium finish ones because they look great in their pictures, but I mean, once you have like actual like room light hitting them, I don't think they look the best.
yeah,
just
that's
from the just from the pictures I've seen of of titanium finished builds.
yeah, and then it really doesn't do it justice when it looks all super wonky and stuff.
Hmm.
I was actually planning on buying this during the was it the Gundam Expo sale?
Hmm.
So I'm actually kind of curious to see how it looks. I don't really like the way that Robot Damashi Gundam faces look. It's like
They're
they're super like heavily inked,
hmm
the vents and stuff, and I'm not really a big fan of that. But it looks cool. I mean, kind of, sort of. I don't know, for like $150, like, is this really worth it?
yeah, for those people that like what is it? Fixed, not fixed pose, but they're more figure collectors. This is kind of like that Bandai's version of a Figma. So
Yeah. I mean, it looks cool though, and
yeah.
I wish I could like it. It's just I haven't had a lot of good experiences with just figures. Like I'll buy the figures and then
Hmm.
I just won't touch it afterwards. I know that as cool as this looks for me, I'll pick it up, I'll grab it, I'll be super excited for the first day, and then by day two, literally day two,
It's
I'm
back in
gonna
its
be like,
box.
yeah, it's back in its box, and I'm not gonna be playing with around with it.
Yeah, I think the thing that the one of the biggest flaws with those is the joints sometimes. They're too
Yeah.
stiff, very hard to like loosen them up and move them, and it just becomes a break liability. Like I'm not going to touch this because it's gonna snap. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
snap it in half.
It just looks like there's so much kibble on it. Like there's so many
Yeah,
places where things can just go wrong. Actually,
yeah.
I do have a robot Damashi that Sunny got me when we were first dating. It was
Hmm.
the Freedom Gundam, and I
Hmm.
looked it up, and it has the best reviews for any robot Damashi, even to this day. And
Right.
like I feel like once I go from that, if I go and sell for anything less, I'm just gonna be sad.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see what this guy was.
Oh, that's just the armor pack for what's it called?
The double, it's
The the Lord Astre double ribbon, whatever.
yeah, double rebate.
Strange names.
Yeah, it doesn't actually look like a rifle. Hey, Sonny, we were just talking about you. Yeah,
Hey, Sonny.
yeah,
Sorry, I was drinking water.
yeah,
No worries.
yeah. We were just
I
talking
mean,
about your the Freedom Gundam that you got me when we were first dating. But
yeah, it definitely doesn't look like a rifle, but it's, I mean, definitely a unique looking design.
it is, yeah. I was just thinking if this would like if I bought like a silver bullet, what would be a good substitute rifle for it?
For that dinky spray gun. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that thing, man. I don't like that thing at all. That doesn't look too bad.
No, it doesn't actually.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
It kind of complements it well.
We should show this to Gabe. He might bite.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Super Gundam variant. I don't know about that. I mean, it works.
Yeah. That's kind of interesting too.
Yeah, it's different, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You would.
Oh, it's a different color. Because before it was like that, like super red looking.
Red, yeah.
Nice. I actually kind of like it better being gray.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Dustin will be pleased.
Yeah.
This was something that he really was looking forward to. But yeah, all right, cool. So really, there wasn't a whole lot of stuff that that we'll probably have to talk about this coming week. Yeah, it just seems super dead on like product wise. We shouldn't take too long to like catch everybody up on stuff. It's just been a lot of reviews and things just slowly cranking out.
Yeah.
And then
So yeah, it's always going. I think it's always like this during the beginning of the year. So I can be corrected, but I've never seen like a large amount of releases from Bandai during like the first few months. It always seems like it's very like not salt, very sprinkled little ones. That's like, hey, you can think about what's going to come in the next few months, the middle part of the year when we give like the biggest announcements, kind of thing.
Yeah, so this is a nice time for people to recuperate from 2020.
Hopefully save something in their wallets, get their wallets steady again.
Yeah, before the hype that happens during July. I think that's usually when the Shizuoka Hobby Show happens, like July, August. That
we may see some stuff in February because that's when One Fest is as well.
Oh,
so
right.
they'll sometimes do some stuff during One Fest, but not for sure because they've kind of canceled One Fest. So they may do some kind of virtual announcement instead.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what else we saw there on that list. We had the dagger, the Epyon, the rebake rifle, the entry grade. There's like this one little Saku 2 real type. Now I'm saying things out loud. Can't think of anything else that really.
The Mark V.
Oh yeah, Mark V, and then the Mark III announcement.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's not too much else that I was really thinking about.
To those marks, I do have. I'll show you the Mark IV.
Okay.
This.
Ooh,
can you see it?
Look at that ugly beast.
Yeah, it's very. That's why I said it's a very unique kind of.
What do you think, Sonny? No, well, that's a scratch build. But what do you? Oh, I mean, somebody just kind of built it like on their own. but it's canon.
I don't understand. Is it a kit? What's it?
It's probably mostly someone taking claw plate or other models and using a lot of putty to reform it to make it look like this specific
Yeah.
mobile suit.
That's
Right.
amazing then.
Yeah, there's a lot. So anytime you see stuff from like these magazines, then they tend to be scratch built, or they tend to be like
So this is
heavily customized.
this is the original drawing for it right here.
Okay.
You know what it kind of looks like? Kind of looks like a camphor.
Yeah,
No,
that's one of the
legs.
yeah.
Huh. Interesting. All right. I mean, that'd be pretty cool to get one.
Yeah, if they ever did, that would be a very like unique like little setup you could build.
Yeah. What kits are you looking forward to for next year?
Besides that Mark V, there hasn't. I mean, if I were to go through my P Bandai list of orders that I have right now, I don't think there's anything that really stands out of like I can't wait to get that kit.
Right.
Other than the Pale Riders and the Mark V, I don't think there's anything major. Let me see here. The
Do you like
Geminus
have your
2.
orders up?
Say again? Yeah, I have my orders up. The Advanced Zeta. Oh, the Mercurius and the V8.
Really? You're gonna
Those are.
grab those?
Oh yeah, I love those kits. I love those two mobile suits. Those are.
Me too.
Those are nice.
Did I show you my V8 that I painted?
Can't remember if you did.
Oh, it's somewhere up there. I'll snap a photo for you later.
Okay.
I think the only one I'm really looking forward to is I guess Sunny's gonna grab it.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah.
Damn.
Thanks. Yes,
You made that kit look better than what it originally looked like.
Yeah. that was the goal.
Oh god, those kits are just like you love the design, but then you look at how they like printed it and like, oh god, this is gonna be messy. What am I gonna have to do to make this look good?
I did a lot of masking on this stupid thing. I masked the stupid back, and that was just
oh my god,
that was a nightmare. I have to do the same thing to the Mercurius, and I'm just like,
Mm.
I'm gonna take another year. I'm gonna wait because I'm in no rush to finish this. I think for me, the only thing I'm really looking forward to see, I want to see it first, is the high new. I want to see the high new,
the RG honey, yeah,
the real grade high new, and then if they come up with a high weapons system for the high new real grade, that's gonna be really, really interesting. Who knows? Maybe that's like the September release.
Yeah, so I mean, they don't really have to, as far as the high weapon system, they already built it for the regular new. They just have to change the coloring of the mold and additions to the actual print, the printouts.
Right.
Because there's a few things missing on the one that's just a regular new heavy weapon set.
I actually haven't taken that close of a look yet. I still don't own any of those, so I have to. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like
You want me to pull mine out real quick and show you it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just sit down.
It's okay. Just sit down. Sit down. Don't move. Don't move. Just sit down.
Can't hear you.
Don't do anything. You can still hear me. But yeah, so for me personally, I think I might end up doing some sort of March Madness sort of deal, and do like a bracket system of like, oh, what kits should Steven buy this year?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Where you
So
and you follow the path and
Oh, I don't know, but maybe I'll make one. Ooh, there
this
you go.
is it, and it literally only comes with this many packages, 3 packages.
Really?
Yeah, that's it.
Isn't that like a $40 box?
If I remember correctly, yeah. Yay, P Bandai. Yay.
I don't know
But
if I like
that's why
I knew that much.
that's why I'm saying that if they are really going to, if they're going to do the high new and they're going to do a heavy weapon set for it, they're definitely going to be increasing the amount of parts, because that version of the heavy weapon set has more on it.
That means it's gonna be like a $60 expansion box.
Yeah, it is. Oh, the price we pay.
That doesn't make me feel happy.
No, but what's gonna stop us?
That's true. Well, money might.
Yeah, money might.
Needing to pay for rent might.
Yeah, that definitely would stop someone.
Yeah. Let me see. What else? All right. What's on your dream wish list? What would you want to see in 2021? I think it's a good
What
question.
would I like to see in 2021?
Yeah.
God. There's one mobile suit, and I have to find it first. I can't remember its name off the top of my head. Oh, what is it? Oh, I know what it is. It remember when we were talking about the Gundam D&D?
Yeah, uh-huh. That never happened. Yes,
Yeah, that never happened. Yeah. So there is a unique mobile suit that is in the Igel story. It's called the GM Mk-V. It is basically a gym that is actually a Zaku. Hold on, I'll show you.
Yes. Okay. I know what you're talking about. It's the one that's on
Yeah.
the Gundam wiki that's like, oh yeah, this is the one that's like the prime example of like war crimes because they're yeah, it's that
Yep.
one.
Yep. This is I love the idea that the Xeon would take a gym, bolt all of its armor onto the Zaku, and try to pass it off as a gym to get through enemy lines. And then you look at the back, it's like it's a straight Zaku, man. That fooled a lot of people probably. So it's an interesting concept to know that, man, they really were like
They're
doing
pretty
some guerrilla
desperate for
stuff.
false
Yeah, they
flag.
were
Yeah.
desperate.
I mean, I remember reading this and I was like, dang, that's dirty.
Yeah. So I mean,
That'd be pretty cool though. You would think that they would have included that in like some sort of like build fighters battle log with Jim's counterattack. Like how easy would have that been for them to just
oh yeah,
in? Would have been
yeah,
so
it
easy.
would have been. There's so many things that they can do, and it's just like it's just sitting there waiting for the right opportunity, like this.
Yeah. Let me see. Camouf.
And I'm 100% sure someone's already done a scratch build or a custom build of this. There's no.
Oh yeah. No, I think there's something on the Gundam wiki about that. But yeah, so Jim Camouf, that we'll see if they create something like that. But what else? What else would make you go crazy?
Uh, oh, um, uh, uh, a master grade Gyabara Tetra.
Oh. Did you say ooh
As
because you know what it is?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let me see.
because that would be the only incarnation that we got of what was it? No, I think we did get a incarnation of it.
Yeah,
We
great.
did.
I
We got a
Found it.
no no. I'm talking about the Gundam form of it.
No, I was kidding.
No, we have that in 1/100, but then 1/144th we have the Gebura Tetra. Sunny wanted to show off her Gebura Tetra.
Oh, nice.
Her nice Gebura Tetra with her red phone and her pink case. How color coordinated.
That would be
So Gebura Tetra, but then master grade form because you like that 1/100 scale, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and then I like the RE of the GP04. I love the GP series. So that's another one of the mobile suit series I like. I like the Mark IIs, the Mark series. I like the GP series. To see the stolen version of it in master grade would be a perfect thought in my mind. It's like that's perfect. Because it got a high grade version. The Gyabara Tetra got the high grade version before the GP04 even got considered for a freaking model. I'm like, that's perfect. That's irony right there. The original form will never see the light of day.
Yeah. All right, so you'd probably be really super excited if they did like a 2.0 of the GPO1 or like a 2.0 of the GPO2 then.
Yeah,
right.
I would.
Nice. I would be really excited if they came out with a Virgo or a Taurus.
Oh yeah, those would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, if they came out with a Virgo or a Taurus high grade, I'd be really excited.
You know, Bandai missed out. Just releasing the Wing Zero custom for Ka, they had an opportunity to release like those are even serpents, new high grade serpents.
Dude, they release high grade serpents like, dude, if they make RE serpents,
oh my god.
if they make RE serpents, I would totally buy one. I still have my old 100 serpent. I'll just slap all those extra weapons onto the RE. Like easy. Super easy. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, and Aries, I think would be really cool.
Yeah.
Aries high grade. My Wing fanboy is showing pretty hard.
I just can't believe they let that opportunity go.
It's all right. I mean, they do that a lot, and that's fine. I mean, it saves me money. My wallet's safe. I'm okay because they're probably, they might release a Virgo. I think they're going to release a Taurus anytime soon.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty darn safe. Because I always love the Taurus, like the white Tauruses for the Saint Kingdom. I always thought those were super cool, and that was like the only time I ever saw the Tauruses like actually kick butt.
Yeah, that's probably the only time they did.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't think of anything else. I mean, the Mercurius and Day 8, I'm a really big fan of too. But I don't really like the P Bandai. Or like why do they have to make him P Bandai? Like I don't really like that aspect of it. Like I wish they just made him regular releases.
Yeah, I agree with you there. There are points to this where the P Bandai is just getting out of hand. Almost every new release has been a P Bandai release, which is retarded in a greater sense. It's not fair to those that don't want to pay the label price.
Right.
I mean, those two kits are prime examples of being regular releases. Why?
Yeah. I mean, like I feel like Gundam is already a pretty like niche thing. To create a niche community within an already niche community is just absurd.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like the way that I think the best way to expand Gundam in the West is just to make it more easily available. And
Yeah,
by
more accessible.
yeah, and by closing off P Bandai, it or closing off stuff to P Bandai, but then making P Bandai available, I don't
Hmm.
think that that's actually helping. It's just it's adding another barrier for people who
Yeah.
want to actually buy a product.
Yeah, because people aren't gonna pay. How much did I pay for those? I can't remember. Hold on.
I'm guessing you probably paid around
S-
$40.
So together they're so yeah, they're one set, it's 40, about $40. Yeah. And so see what gets me is if you go down, because in that same order I ordered something else. I ordered the Gundam Sandrock Kai,
Hmm,
and that's only $16. So what makes the Mercurius and V8
$20.
more? Yeah, what makes them $20?
That was actually what made me like the most furious because these Bandai, these kits, I think they're just as good. They look good.
Hmm.
You just got to put in a little bit of effort into them, but they're $10 at most,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And they still sell. I mean, they're in the market. They're around. And why did they have to create a new mold that costs nearly twice as much? And actually, if you're going by like yen prices, like I think this is actually a $5 kit or like a $7 kit yen wise. So it's
So
like three times the cost.
yeah. Well, so and I think it goes back to is those original Mercurius and V8. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think those were no grades. They weren't
Right. Yep.
no grade, but they weren't really considered a high grade or anything like that. So now they're stepping up into that HG line. HG has a certain price to it that they have to meet only because of the design that goes into an HG. But you are right that the no grades themselves, if you have a skilled or an even unskilled individual that can sit there and has the patience and time, they can turn it into something that looks like an HG. Um, the only thing we're paying for is the few extra bits of increased articulation and gimmick.
Yeah. I think I mentioned it in one of the few videos that when it was first released that the increased articulation is not that good. It's not much
Yeah.
different from like the the no grade that we have.
Hmm.
And here's another thing that you can think about. So there are actually two tiers of the no grade. There were the like
Hmm.
the five original Gundams, and then
Hmm.
Curious Bay 8, and then like Tall Geese's. But then you had a second tier that had like things that were more complex. So like the
Hmm.
Epyon Wing Zero, the Death Scythe Hell, and the Ultron. And
Hmm.
when you look at that price difference, so like the first tier was about like $7, $8, and the second tier was something like maybe 10, 12. If you look
Hmm.
at the Wing Zero, that was around the 10, $12 mark. But then you look at the new HGAC Wing Zero that costs roughly $16, maybe
Hmm.
$15. There is no justification for this Mercurius and Bay 8 to be as expensive as it is because
Yeah.
it's at a lower price point in its previous form and its advanced form it's more
Yeah.
expensive. So it's really weird. It's very odd. I don't get it. Whatever. But now this is just turning into a Mercurius and V8 rant. So but,
Well,
but anyway, yeah, I if they made like a non-P Bandai version, I'd be really excited, but I
okay.
feel
I
like it's
think.
very unlikely.
I mean, I mean, again, it goes back to the original intent, I believe, behind P Bandai was to be this limited time sale for kits that were going to be something that they weren't going to produce a lot of because the molds and machining was either costly or supposed to be just one-offs.
Mm.
But they're starting to do a lot of things that shouldn't be one-offs.
Right.
I mean, we just said it. These shouldn't be one-offs. They should be regular releases.
Yeah.
Um,
It's just
things like the Pale Rider, things like those kind of things. Those are one-offs. Things like that are like they're just such a subset of a subset of a subset. That's just like that's it.
yeah. No, that's exactly how I kind of feel about things. I don't know if there's anything else that would come out that I would really like. I don't think I think everything that's come out, Sunny has really all the Gundam Seed stuff has already been like released over and over and over again. Like
Yeah,
it's kind of to the point where I'm pretty tired of everything that's been coming out seed
yeah.
wise.
They are definitely, and it's a good strategy for them because they know where their money is.
Yeah,
They are oversaturating those categories. They're oversaturating seed. They're oversaturating unicorn.
oh my gosh, yeah, they are.
Um,
They're
I
oversaturating
think,
IBO with our
yeah,
Barbados. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of the Astrays. I'm tired of the Barbadoses. I'm tired of the Freedoms. I'm tired. Yeah,
yeah.
tired of
I'd
this.
love to. I'd love to see more unique 1 year war or Titan stuff come out too.
Mm,
I'd love to revisit some of the stuff that they put out a while back that was the for much as I don't like Xeon kits, I'd love to see them put out some more of the unique Xeon kits, not the oversaturation of Zaku's, but
yeah,
some of the unique Xeon kits that had been like there. Some of even the unique Federation suits. That would be lovely to have. But I'm pretty sure they're going to stick with, hey, everyone wants another seed kit or unicorn kit, right?
yeah. So that, I mean, which is kind of good. Again, like we were saying before, it's saving my wallet. That way, I can
Mhm.
kind of like pick and choose the exact kit I really want. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, I'm finding it really hard to think of something else that I would desperately like throw money at. Maybe a G cell. No, not really. If they create a G self real grade, that would be really something. I probably wouldn't
Mhm.
buy it. I don't know. Maybe a double X real grade. If they made a double X real grade, I might be pretty excited about that. But other than that, I'm not sure. Because the Xeon that came out, the real grade Xeon,
Mhm.
I'm just I'm not as big of a fan as I should be about that. It looks
Yeah.
really cool in some of its promo art, but when I saw that video of it being constructed, I was like, oh, it's not that exciting now that I know
No.
how this thing is constructed. I don't think it's worth it to buy like the expansion set with it. So
No. And I have a feeling too that they're going to kind of do it. Um, we may see a one-off print for P Bandai for it that's perfect.
mm, yeah, but even that, like, I probably wouldn't be too excited to see
Yeah.
that. Like, I know
No.
there's that one person or like that those 5 people out there who'd be excited, but I think that's a pretty
I
big ask for me.
I've never been a fan of that design, the Xiong anyway, so did I didn't even nope, I didn't pick it up. It's not something that really excited me. Now, like a Nightingale, I'm more excited about that HG Nightingale than anything else.
That's a hard pass for me. It's a real hard pass. I don't like the Nightingale, man. We actually rolled for the Nightingale in the
Mhm.
Gundam Battle, Gundam Warfare. We don't use any of the parts. Doesn't matter if it's a good
Mhm.
part or not. We don't use any of it. Those arms just like don't go well. It like if you slap it onto like a Mark II, the arms are as big as the Mark II. And it just looks
Yeah.
disgusting. Yeah. I mean, like if I see it, I'll appreciate it, but
Mhm.
that's not coming into my house, man. No,
Oh.
no way is that coming to my house. Um, I don't know what else. What model kit that would come out would you be excited for, Sunny? You've played the Gundam game enough where you've seen lots of different designs.
I like Wayne in this one version. I like
I think all of them have already come
Barbados.
out.
I
Okay,
like the popular ones. I like the Strike Freedom.
so all the ones that are already released. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Um, oh, actually, there have been quite a few suits in Gundam Battle Gundam Warfare that have come out recently. So there's like the Vertigo, Gundam
Mhm.
X. So that would be kind of interesting to see. Um, and then actually, just yeah, there's not a lot of Gundam X love. You don't see any.
Yeah.
You don't see any of the like the first Sago. You don't
So
see.
yeah, that would be another series that, I mean, yeah, it wasn't a very, I won't say it wasn't very popular, but it wasn't very like well advertised, I guess, per se. But
Yeah,
that's another series that does need some love. I mean, it's a good series.
yeah, I
It's
really
got
like.
a lot of uniqueness to it.
Mhm. Yeah, I thought it was a really cool series. I thought. I mean, the designs. I don't know if I would actually be super excited to buy them, but
Mhm.
I really like the story. I thought the story for
Yeah.
Phoenix was really good. Um,
Yeah, the story was great. I think I watched that entire series on repeat a few times.
yeah, and then there's
Um,
there's a Mud Rock. You know, we could
mm,
see. You don't like the Mud Rock?
Mhm.
Mud Rock's kind of cool though. It's got a giant cannon on the back. Nope, Sonny doesn't like it. She's not buying it.
damn.
Yeah, it's skinny.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it the color I didn't like?
No, you should like the color. It's mostly white.
That's like a
Yeah, Sunny's gotta look this up again. Yeah, the Mud Rock in a non-P Bandai
There's
form.
two types.
Mhm.
There's only one.
There's only one level.
Hmm. Yeah, it should be like RX or some. It's like Mud Rock like 06 something. I don't remember.
Yeah, something six. Unit 6.
Oh yeah, I think it's like Unit 6.
Aha.
Yeah. See, Sunny knows more Gundam stuff than I do now. But
Well, that's a good thing.
yeah. How's Meg's Gundam education going?
She sees how many kits I've got, and she's like, "Oh man, you've got a lot of kits."
Yeah.
I mean, what was it? I think it was Monday. We had a video call with her family, and they all wanted to see my room. I'm like, "Why do you guys want to see my room?" And she takes them into my room. I'm like, "There's nothing interesting in here." It's like she starts showing him my gaming computer, my gaming setup. Then she shows all the models. I'm like, yeah, I got a lot of models.
Yeah. Little do you know, she's probably like, "Oh, do you want to see like the storage unit now?"
Well, and it's funny because then as we walked out the hallway, she showed them the growing pile of figures that have to go to the storage unit,
Oh,
and
really?
and they all like, holy crap! I'm like, yep, yep.
Oh man, how much? What did you get that you had to? Do you have to move more stuff to storage?
So there's Hatsune Miku. There's like 15 or so figures over there. There's a few Supersonico figures. There's a lot of merch that I've gotten.
Hmm.
So like, um, what is it? I got the Hatsune Miku gamer headset and stuff like that all needs to go. Just a ton of freaking shit.
Interesting. So it doesn't sound like it's a lot of Gundam. It sounds like it's way
No,
more.
so yeah. So most of my Gundam stuff has already been moved. What's in my room is the stuff that I want to build. And I had it to a point I was like, I was gonna start doing a routine, and then shit got thrown in my room again. I'm like, fuck, I just cleaned this place. So I had to start moving it out again. I'm like, okay, I've got it to a point where I've got stuff moved out. And then somehow more stuff got put in. I'm like, oh god, this is gonna be a never ending saga. I'm never gonna get
Your
this.
stuff, or is it like just?
It's my stuff. It's my stuff.
Got
It's
it.
my stuff. I'm guilty as charged, Honor. I just keep dumping stuff into my room.
Oh, that's fine.
What are we thinking about then? If it's not the mud rock, okay, mud rock's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, Sunny. Okay, Sunny likes the mud rock. All right,
What was
yay.
that? It was like sand color, I swear.
Sand color.
Oh, so okay. So there is a. I know which one she's talking about. She's talking about the original concept of the. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay.
I
Well,
thought there was two types.
Was it on the Gundam game?
That's the only way I know.
Yeah, that would be the only way that you would know it. Maybe you don't like the
mud rock.
maybe you don't like the Jesta.
Just as an old one.
No, it's a new one. Or maybe do you like the Pale Rider?
Pale Rider's fun.
You like this one?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
I don't like the head, but everything else is cool.
Okay. Wow, Gabe is not gonna like you hearing not gonna like hearing that. He loves the Pale Rider. Yeah, what are we thinking about?
There was two colors.
Saku. Oh, maybe it's this one. The Gundam Full Armor? Is it this one? No, you like this one? Okay.
I think Blue Destiny.
Yeah, it could be a Blue Destiny.
Oh, how can you not like the Blue Destiny?
I don't know. I don't really like the Blue Destiny either.
No,
I feel like people are gonna.
It was an ugly color.
It was an ugly color.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me go through my
But
Gundam
no,
encyclopedia
Mud Rock.
on my phone. Is it a Gundam type?
Yes, yes.
Okay, it's a Gundam type. It's an ugly color, so probably brown.
Brown or yellow?
Yellow.
I want to say it was yellow.
Yellow. What?
But not gold, you know? I like gold.
I know. I know you like it. I'm curious now. What are you talking about? Was the Rick Diaz
And the shield was stupid.
this?
No, that's red.
Yellow.
It's okay.
No, I really want to know what this is now. Was the no?
It was an event unit.
It was an event unit.
Yeah.
How long ago? Okay, never mind.
Last 2 months, 3 months.
Last 2 months.
It's definitely not. It's not the full armor, right?
No.
No, she likes the full armor. Okay, I'm gonna do this, sorted by date.
Heart rate. You would have maxed it out.
I
I
would-
would have maxed it out.
I would have maxed it out. All right. There's the full armor. Katsuki,
Yeah, I don't think
Yakurai.
Husky.
No. Was it the Vertigo?
Maybe. It might have started with a V.
Was it this? No, B.
I don't like this one.
But this is not the one that you were thinking of.
No.
Vertigo.
V.
It was Blue Destiny. Varsha?
What's that? That's really weird. I've never seen this before.
Oh, it's from Gundam Age.
It's not an event unit.
I mean, after the only one after that was the V8. I mean, like it's right here still. So.
Yeah, I know what the
So it's a Gundam type though, right?
The Gundam type, and you said it was like yellow.
So there's two Gundam types that are yellow. There's the Gundam RX 78 TAC 01N, which is a test Hold on,
That
I'll
sounds
share
right.
it.
And I was like, wait, there's a
Uh,
01.
So this is the test one. This is its new
That
design.
one. That one.
This is the
you
old
don't like
design.
this one,
I don't like the color.
but this is the one
Yeah, it's that one.
because that's not in the game.
I thought did we just talk about it? I was like, oh, there's a 01. You know what? There's a unit 6, right? So I was like, oh, there's a 6, and then you were like, oh, and then there's a 1 too, 1 as well, and maybe we just looked it up.
Oh, maybe we were just like
So
swiping
yeah,
through Google Images. So it may have been this one that she
Yeah,
is
it's that.
actually.
okay.
Okay, so this is the wait, but this one has a shield that looks pretty normal though.
Yeah. This
Hold on.
is- But yeah, it was that one.
Or was it? Or is it this one?
No. You might have only talked about it. No.
Is that the Jim cardigan?
No,
Okay,
it's that one.
it's definitely this one. Okay, yeah, this one is definitely yellow. So,
Yep.
all right, now I know to not get that one.
Or painted if you do.
There's actually a brown version.
Oh no.
Oh, this was then several months ago because I think I asked you if I should get this, and we showed you different variations of it, and you were like, "Oh, I don't like this one because it has a weird color," and I said, "Oh, it has a brown one," and then you looked at it and said, "Why does the shield look weird?"
Oh,
So
it's a different shield.
it has a different shield. The shield's like much longer and
No.
stuff. Has a bunch of Gatling guns and things like that. All right. Well, that sucks because Gabe also likes this gun.
Man, never talk about this in front of Gabe. In fact, make sure you edit this entire section out so Gabe will never see it, because
All right.
that will definitely make things bad.
And edit now.
Now.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of
I
stuff that.
believe in our friendship.
Okay, at least you do. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that Sunny doesn't like that Gabe like really, really likes.
Mhm.
Actually, that you guys really like. It's mostly like super like thick stuff.
I don't like bulky.
Yeah.
He doesn't like bulky. Like I like the
Let's see.
Suzuki, and Sunny like barely gave that a pass.
Oh, it's just something about me and Gabe. We like them thick. We
Yeah.
like them thick.
That's what I'm hearing. So, but yeah, all right, cool. So we did talk about a lot today. We talked about some of the stuff that is coming out for this year. We talked about what we would like to see, and we found out what Sunny's preferences are. So, yeah.
Don't get her a yellow Gundam.
Don't get her
Regular
a yellow
yellow
Gundam.
Gundam.
Don't get her
Don't
any
get her yellow
thick
Gundam.
thighs or
Oh,
weird
yeah, that's
shields.
fine. Oh yeah.
So, all right, awesome. I think that's all I got. So, anything else that you want to include, Walter?
Everyone that watches, make sure you support your Gundam community. There's a lot of stuff going on, but support your Gundam community.
Yes. Very, very wise words, Walter. And I think with that, thank you everybody for tuning in, and we'll see everybody next time.
Peace, guys.
See ya.